Hello everyone, how you doing? How's life? How's things? Obviously, you're Caspian, you're gonna be reading Howl's Moving Castle, which is gonna be awesome. You definitely have to keep me updated with that for sure. I will want to know all about that. I want to know if it's exactly like the movie, which I've only recently seen, weirdly enough. But yeah, and I hope that the journey, because you always have like a long journey to and from, like I hope that goes well for you and pretty fast. But yeah, hello. How's everyone? What's everyone been up to on this fine day or night, wherever you are? I've got my latte with me. Hey JJ, how are you doing? Is it snow? It's supposed to snow for us next. Well, I don't know if it's. I think it's Tuesday or Thursday. It's supposed to snow for us here, but so far it's just cold and foggy. So, how are you doing? And is it actually really snowy there? It's like, I love winter, but I find snow so deadly because it hides ice, and I'm clumsy enough as it is, so snow is a death trap for me. I barely remember the movie, watched it so long ago. You should, like, every now and then I go back and I watch Spirited Away, which was the first one I ever saw. And then Ponyo, because it's just such a really nice movie. Okay, so it'll be Thursday for us as well then. So isn't Deep and Fellowship enough to make me happy? You know what? And as long as you're happy, that's awesome. And it pleases me. That makes me happy. When other people are happy, that makes me happy. You know? Yeah, I've got my latte with me. I had dinner just like an hour ago, so we'll see how that goes with me. But yes. What is everyone's plans for the day/night? And Milo, please move away from me, bud. Out from under there. Thank you. Yeah, today has not been a good day for me. It's been very crappy. I've been pretty much bedridden today. So I've kind of been in and out of like things, not really like talk to people and stuff. So that's the joys of that. But I thought, yeah, I need to focus on something else. So I was like, you know what? We have a reading sprint plan. Let's actually get up and do that. But I need a little bit of help because I've got 3 books that I've started reading. So we can either continue reading the rest of Iron Flame, or I can continue reading Night World because I ended up starting reading that because of yesterday. Or I can continue with Hollow Maya, it doesn't show as extreme horror or splatterpunk, but it's inspired by Dead Inside and Playground. But that's that one. So I don't know if we should continue with Iron Flame or Night World or Hollow Maya. So what does everyone think? Which one should we continue with? Because I need help picking because I don't know which one I want to go continue with. I need to do some serious reading as I keep letting... No, same. I keep mulling in my own self-pity more than anything. So I need to really push myself to start reading. So I don't know which one to continue reading with. If people can pick which one, that'll be awesome. I had a hard time watching anime for a long time. See, I love anime. I think the first ever... I mean, everyone's first ever anime is going to be something like Sailor Moon or Card Captors or Dragon Ball Z, which I watched religiously growing up. But when I really got into it, I watched one called Elfen Lied, or Elfen Lied as people call it, which actually, like, at the ending, I was like, oh. But I absolutely loved that one. And I always need something new to watch, so if anyone has a recommendation for an anime, it's all good. But Max introduced me, and then he ended up cheating me with a Japanese... Wait... Okay, as someone who's been cheated on in the past, I'm so sorry, it's not a nice thing to go through. That fucking sucks. That sucks. And the fact that that's the thing though with things like this, when things like happen, then it's something you enjoy, and then because of someone else's... I got under my blanket, and then his head got stuck, and all I saw was this little blanket thing going, because he's trying to get off himself. Like, and when they, like, stop you from enjoying something, it's messed up. I'm glad that you can laugh about it now. Mine is just lazy. I'm off all week except for Wednesday. awesome. I hope you're taking time to really relax and just look after yourself. Take that time for yourself, even though I know it's difficult to do. All I want to do is doze in my bed and ignore everyone. Reach. I pretty much have done that once. It sounds terrible. Don't do it for as long as I have, but I think people need to take time for themselves. If that's something you feel like you need to do, bloody do it. But I know it'll be difficult for you, JJ. And yeah, I'm sorry it happened to you. It's not a nice thing, and I'm sorry. I hate it when stupid things that people do ruin things for other people. Ugh. Like, why'd you have to sap the joy from something? People. Like, why? What is the point of everything, you know? Oof. Yeah. I need people to pick, which I'm going to continue reading. Hollowmire, which is a horror book. Nightworld, which is written for young people, but I grew up reading that. About supernatural and stuff like that. Or we can continue with Iron Flame. I don't know which one. If someone could please pick, that would be fantastic for me. You know what? We'll do a vote. Okay, I can do polls on here. I don't know why I'm asking just in chat. One second, let me move my latte because I'm going to knock it over because I always knock things over. Let's see. Okay, that's not right. That's not right. The poll would be great. There we go. And this time we can actually take time just to chat while we wait for it. Sorry if you can hear me slapping my chubby fingers on the fucking keyboard. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Poll should be coming up, so boom. And then we can just chill and chat and we can just until I decide to start doing it. I hope you're all looking after yourselves. Does anyone have any jokes or anything? Because I do not. I wrote that I'd take the week off my birthday off, but get called in an emergency on my actual birthday. Are you serious, JJ? Why? Don't fall into that. I think it was horrible, and I would still kick him in the balls if I see him, but I feel like I've moved on. I can watch anime. The main thing is that you can enjoy something that you can now. But the thing is, though, is what are you watching now? Which are you watching any anime at the moment? Like, is there anything that's really drawn to you or anything like that? I stuck between reading more of Know My Name by, oh my god, Channel Miller or Shrine by James Herbert. See, I have James Herbert books, but I've never read them. I think the one I've got is called Rats. I think... Is James Herbert good to read? I need new things to read, seriously. Most of my shelves are just horror. I'm slowly building fantasy up, and I've only got like 3 sci-fi books on my shelf. So you love James Herbert. Okay. That's alright. I will have to... is there any books that people would recommend? Is there any books that you would recommend? At all? Got my pad and paper ready to write more things down. Yeah. Oof. Lie down, bud. I also, because I'm a fat git, I've also got pink wafers as well. In case I want something to nibble on. Remember they used to be like Pink Panther wafers? Got a cheap ass version that I bought ages ago. Fog is definitely my fave. Ooh, fog. Okay, I'll write that down. I'm gonna actually knock my drink over as well, like I keep mentioning. Ooh. Right, I've made a note of that. I will definitely have a look at that. No, not at the moment. I am into true... Oh, I'm a whore for true crime. I love true crime. Literally, I literally can fall asleep to it because I think it's awesome. I'm that people listen to like fire stuff and ASMR, and sometimes I do that to kind of fall asleep if I can't. But I'll literally put on like a true crime like series or a podcast where they're talking about stuff, and I'll be happily falling asleep to it. So I'm kind of lucky that I live alone technically, because if someone walked in, it was like, then she beheaded the man and pulled out his insides, and I'd be there. It's like just like serious or more. That's more of it, really. Let's see, watching some anime with Hell's Moving Castle. I think that's a good idea, and I remember enjoying Key's delivery service. I've never watched that, actually. So maybe that's something I can actually watch at some point. Rats can get graphic when people are eating. Sounds like a good time, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't read either, so I can't say either or. Fair. The English language is so funny. The English language is fucking hard. It's so stupid most of the time. There's there, and there. Like, what the fuck? Why? There's so many versions of that type of, like, thing in the language. No, my name is pretty heavy given the subject matter. That's really difficult. As someone who's lived through that, like, I find sometimes it can be difficult. Like, but it depends on the way that it's written, because I've noticed that it's some extreme horrors people write that type of thing because they think it's awesome. And like, I enjoy reading extreme horror and splatterpunk, but sometimes when it's like they put their own opinion in it, like Womb was it, not Wool, Womb, or It's Me Charlie, because clearly they got off on it. It's so fucking uncomfortable and I hate it. I meant you saying you were a whore for true crime, but my comment got censored, I think. No, it didn't flag up that it got censored. Well, I am a whore for... I'm a whore for true crime. I'm a whore for a lot of things, apparently. I'm a whore for games. I like playing games, reading books. I'm pretty chill these days, though. Listen, when me and my friends play games and something happens, we play sometimes like Call of Duty, and it's like we have to, like, when you kill someone you have to collect the tokens and it builds your score up, and I literally, the first time I said it, we were collecting them and I was getting really giddy and I was like, oh, I'm such a whore for this, and it's just stuck. It's always a thing we say now. It's like, oh, I'm a whore for that. She writes in a true story and she narrates the audio, which makes it difficult to listen to. That's really heavy and difficult. And the fact that it's her own story, but the fact that she's also narrating it, like, there's got to be, if you're listening to that, that's got to be like proper emotion, like even more, like I understand it's emotional reading it, but actually hearing the voice of the person who's experienced it and written about it, and this is them actually telling their story, like, there's got to be moments where there's going to be like proper emotion in that voice and stuff. Like I would I would struggle with that. That sounds a bit more than I could take, but I admire that she can do that. Yeah, like, I would not be able to do that. No. That's tough as fuck. Jesus. She has a womb of steel! Balls of steel. Womb of steel, even. Huh. Damn. That's fucked. Definitely brave, yeah. For real. Not a lot of people could do that, and I understand why, because... Ooh. Difficult. That is very difficult. Not envy. Not envy. Milo's being a pleb? Don't know. So mean. Might stick to Shrine, just people getting killed in a nice little horror book. I mean, can't go wrong with that at all. Can't go wrong with that. So, do we all feel ready to kind of start reading? Milo, stop trying to chew my storage thing. Thank you. But yeah, are we ready to start reading? I know it's between Hollow Maya and Iron Flame, so I'll try reading some more of Hollow Maya, and if I don't feel it at this moment, I'll just jump to Iron Flame then. So, Otherwise, I'll leave the poll up, people who come in and out, and that could be the next one we read. If not, then, you know. I've been through some heavy stuff, and I can talk about it, but I would not sit down and write. Yeah, no, same. Absolute same. Like, and the fact that so many people go through, like, some heavy shit. Like, the world is a fucked up and tough place, and the things that happen shouldn't happen. And narrate it afterwards, I'd be literally blubbering like a proper little child that scraped the knee. It does take some real strength. Hey Kat, how are you doing? How's life? What are you having for lunch? How's work going? How you doing, beautiful? How's life? How's things? You got any good jokes? I would love a joke. And I'm sorry I've not watched people's videos as of late. I'm terrible, and I apologize. I'm trying. Oh no, there we go. It's turned to Iron Flame now. Let's continue with that then. Then we'll jump into horror. Maybe horror might be too much for me. Don't know. It's not too bad. Rather be napping, absolutely. And it's rainy today. Sandwich and chips for lunch today. How you feel? When you say sandwich and chips, do you mean like an actual like ham sandwich, and then like crisps, like crunchy crisps, like Walkers? I'm ready to start reading. Sounds like a plan. Hey Dan, how are you doing? How's life? How's things? What are you up to today? How's your day been? How's work been? If you've been in, what's going on with you, bud? Yes, hello everyone. We're gonna start reading in just a minute. Just having a little catch up for everyone who's come in. And then we'll do 40 minutes of a sprint and then talking again. Roast beef and Cool Ranch Doritos. Okay, that actually sounds pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, Kat. That actually sounds. Oh god, do you remember having a crisp sandwich? Them things were the best as a kid. Like, just a piece of bread and then like pour on cocktail crisps and then another piece of bread and you just crunch into it. There's always some times when you actually get a crisp at an awkward angle and it used to go into like your gums and you'd be like, why? I wonder the same, is chips crisps or like French fries? See, why do we call Americans? I'm joking, Kat. I love you to bits. I joke, I shit you, yes? I mean well. Ugh. Joys of it all. Seriously. Absolute joys. I think it's, well, Doritos are crisps, so it's gonna be crisps. Not French fries. Listen, right? Crisps we are. I hope you're enjoying them, Kat. For real. I really do. Yeah. We're so mean to you. I'm so sorry. Love you, Kat. Wet work sounds like fun and cold. Absolutely freezing. I get it. Now I'm dry with a blanket and Kat. I'm dry with a blanket too. And Milo's in the corner over there and Peanut's over there. So we'll see how long this lasts before one of them comes to buggers. Yeah, I wrote that comment before seeing the Doritos one. Yeah, no, same. It's all good. It's all good, Caspian. Nope, you're dry and comfy now, Daniel. Oh, hope you're dry. Oh my god, I can't read English. Oh, he's up door. But yeah. So, are you going to be reading anything, Dan, or are you just chilling? Like, what's going on? Going on? I'm a little bit at the back. It's like lifting up. I don't need to choke myself at the same time. Also, I believe Ben is in another channel's live at. Let me actually get it up. See when his live is, because I believe he's been asked to go into another person's channel's live, which is tomorrow at 1 in the morning, so we should be fine. Greg and Ellen just after midnight. Who? Oh yeah, Greg and Ellen. Yes, just after midnight. You're right. Yeah, I was like, "What's that?" But I just realized that it says it there. I'm looking at it now. So yeah. So I don't know if I'll be up like awake, but hopefully, if I am, I can pop in and say hi and show my support. Reading latest magazines. What magazines are you reading? That is a question, people. Oof. All right, I'm getting ready to start reading. I'm going to go with Iron Flame then, because that's what's going on at the moment. And then, yeah, go. Let's do this. So we're going to do 40 minutes of reading, and then a bit of a chat afterwards, and we'll see how we all feel about continuing on. 'Cause I'm not well today. I thought I would. So, let's go. Let's do this. I can find my actual chat thing. There we go. Right, let's do this. 40 minutes of reading. Gun mags, not naughty. I wasn't going to say naughty. Well, I would have actually. It's all good, Dan. It's all good. Well, I hope you enjoy your gun mags, and I'll catch you all in 40 minutes. Let's do this. Hello everyone. So, how has it gone for you for the past 40 minutes? What's been going on? You. And you own the 5, so no due date to worry about, which is always good. Not had to return the library book since I was like 15 years old. Our library is very piss poor here. But the one in Stretford was bigger. Made it to page 416. Wait, which page were you on before that? Let me scroll up, because remember, you literally said it just as we started to read. Also, Dan, I'll be forever be 23. Same. Mentally, yeah, but body-wise, no. What page you on before? How is it going, JJ, with that read? Because I've noticed that you breeze through things so fast. Kinda jealous. Kinda jealous. 300. That's a lot of pages. Damn. How do you read so fast? Like, how? How do you do it? Milo, I need you to leave my legs alone, please. Stop going underneath the blanket. What is it you're reading at the moment? Because I know you're reading... Is it... Yeah, have you finished with Lord of the Rings? Creepy run in a chapel. Creepy nun in a chapel. Yes. Sounds like a grand old time. I got to page 46 and decided to pause because it was the end of a chapter. I hate pausing mid-chapter. So I understand that completely. So I get that. I'm reading for a book club on Fable, and we discussed chapter by chapter. So I went on there for a few minutes. Oh, that's awesome. That's such a good idea. I've never been in a book club before. Never. I think the only club I've ever been was in university. I was in Anime Society. Because I'm a nerd. The end. I just turned the king last week. So what is it you're reading now then? Like, what's going on with that then? There are a lot of those. Yeah, that's true. That is true. There is a lot of those. Like, damn. Creepy nun in a chapel. Oh, so you know that? This is going to be really weird. So you know that... What is it called? That movie where it's like Ed and Lorraine Warren. The actress who plays Lorraine Warren. She's actually in like a band and she's released like an album because she's a singer. She's a singer. And it's kind of chill. I'm liking her music a little bit. I also have the audiobook on too. I don't know how you do it. Oh yes, it's the shrine. I'm sorry. My mind's literally like... My mind's not there these days, I'm not gonna lie. Creepy nun in a chapel. Bussies. Yeah, I've never been in an actual book club. Like, I know I've got Discord and that. Sometimes we post chats and stuff in there. But, that's pretty much it. I don't know how you listen to it. To listen to that speed. I can't even do that. Ugh, I don't know. Because it messes with the voices as well, doesn't it? I've been in a couple of IRL book clubs and one virtual before. I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know where to go to even join a book club. That's the issue. And what if I join it and then I don't enjoy the books that they've picked? That's like, what do I do? And let's look up film miracles that may not actually be from the divine. Dun dun dun! She is a machine. She's a beast. I was in a book club for a while in person and ended up buying a lot of books I didn't enjoy. See, that's what I'm worried about. I'm very weird about books. And I don't know why. Like, I always ask for book recommendations and then people tell me and then I'll be like, well, I'm going to look up at what people think of it. I blame being Scottish. Anything. You guys do talk fast. We had, when my mum helped me go shopping for food, like, last week. We were walking around Tesco And there's a guy who looks exactly like Santa Claus. I know him! But he was Scottish, so he was Santa in a kilt. It was really cool. Like, my mum just walked past him quoting Elf near him, and I was like, Mother, stop it. My dad was in book club when I was a kid, and when I turned 16, I just joined. And when I had to stop going because of drama with my dad's new wife, when I started my... You started your own? You run your own? That's well cool. How do y'all pick books? I'm worried that I'll do it in Elaine, and I have lots of books I don't enjoy. That's why I'm always like, oh... I feel the buddy reads and group reads through BookTube. I mean, fair. I'm enjoying that, to be honest, myself. But sometimes I kind of... I enjoy it so fucking much, and it's so chill, and to be able to chat to people about things, even if we don't enjoy the same books, it's just really nice and lovely to chat to people and obviously have a community with everyone and talk to you all. I enjoy that. But sometimes I'm kind of like, give me more. Better than Santa on a surfboard like the Aussies. I'm sorry, JJ. What? What do you mean Santa on a surfboard like the Aussies? Is that a thing? Please tell me it's not a thing. I wouldn't know how to cope with that. I started my own by choosing a cafe to be at, put up signs and entered my email on there. It was a cafe with a lot of books clubs, language clubs, and game clubs in it. So it was a safe place. We don't have... Locally, we don't have things like that here. But if I was to go into, like, Manchester, I know there's, like, places where you can do, like, Dungeons and Dragons and board games and stuff. But I've never seen anything to do with, like, books and language clubs. Or anything like that. I can go 1.25, no faster. I can just have it on normal speed. That's the best you're gonna get from me. Like, what if I miss something at that speed and it doesn't, like, clock in my head what I've heard, so I have to go back repeatedly? I worry about that. The closest I get to a book club is me and my two besties. We all love reading, but different genres and very different reading speeds. I mean, fair. Absolutely fair. You got a point. Definitely got a point. We took turns choosing books, and the only time it went bad was when a guy chose Lolita. Oh, I seem to have enjoyed it while the rest of us did not. Ooh. Ooh. I've not read it. I've not read Lolita, but I've heard the flutter of whispers about it throughout time. Ooh. If you read along with the book, you'll be surprised at how much you can speed up the audio. But what if you... Okay, I might... One day I'll try it. Okay, I'll promise you that. One day I will try it. Okay, I will attempt it at some point. I don't know when, but I will. Ooh. The group I was in asked for book suggestions, but only ended up with going with recommendation from 2 people and all the rest of our... Why? Why is that a thing? We just talk about there's a new Kindle coming out, the new Amazon Kindle. Free, but it's only Paperwhite, I think. Yeah. And that cafe does sound amazing, to be honest. I have to agree with that, to be honest. We need more like that locally because we don't have things like that here. I speed up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Whew, I managed to mute myself. Oof, did not want to drown your ears. Not that fast. I mean, fair, Elaine. Jenny, that could work. I've been in a book club like that. It's just a different way than everyone reading the same. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. I'm always... difficult. You should make it like a spin the wheel, that way fate does... I mean, I like that. I like that. I think that's a really good thing to do, to be honest. I do. That could be a thing. We could do something like that. I might see if people will be up for that in the Discord or something. I don't know. I think that's a pretty cool idea, JJ. Yeah, unfortunately, it had to close during the pandemic, and the new owners have kind of banned clubs because they want people to eat and then leave. But if you think about it, right, the regular customers you would bring in that would keep coming in and buying stuff as they're like doing stuff, like, I don't see what the issue is. Or just have like a little area just sectioned off for things like that. I don't see what the issue is. That kind of sucks, doesn't it, Caspian? I'm sorry. I'm because person who started to decide to just go with recommendations from the two. Needless to say, I left after a while, tired of spending money on books I had no interest in reading. That's true. I would have called them out. Normally I never used to have a backbone. I've started to get a backbone, so if people do things like that, I don't have the patience for it. But I have to get to a point where I'm pushed to say something, because while I don't have the patience for it, I like to think I'm very calm and patient with people. And then it'll take me time to basically be like, no, I've had enough. There's a real cozy cafe in an old medieval cell in Old Town Stockholm. What? That sounds perfect. Oh, man. A fucking atmosphere for that type of place. I think we should all get a group of people together and be like, let us back in. Why have I forgot how to spell medieval right? Seriously, it never looks right. So I understand what you're saying. It's all good. I have the same thing. So are we ready to continue another 40 minutes of reading, you beautiful people? I can't spell it evil. I can't spell it even or English, so we're all good. But I did mention it to the person in the group, was told sorry, but this is how I will stay. Well, that's ridiculous and stupid. How that doesn't please everyone. That's just them being little words that I can't say right now. I know. Yeah, exactly, JJ. For real. For real. That sounds perfect. I would love to open something like that. Happy to oblige. Bless you all. Right. Let's do this then. Let's continue another 40 minutes of reading, you beautiful, beautiful people. Yes, spread them pages for me and tell me all about it. Ooh. Wait, come here for what? What do you mean? That's why we come here. For what? If everyone else set it up and we can all have book club together, I think that sounds perfect. I think that's a good idea, JJ. We'll all come live with you. You're screwed. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, that's my first ever book I've ever... My book? That's not English. It's the first ever book? It's the first ever book that I've ever pre-ordered to get the special with the frayed edges. I don't own books like that. Like, I'm a blanket. Shuffling closer. So I'm pretty excited for it to have it on my little wall over here. So I'm excited. But yeah. So bad. What's going on? What you doing? What you up to? How you feeling? You're all nerds. But yeah, I saw the special edition, so I pre-ordered it for me and Jenny. It's nice. Always a fun. I did not know I could change that. Oh. Only got 453 this Brent, my bestie called. No, it's all good. It's always good to have a catch up. My phone's in my other room charger, so I've not even really looked at it today. I should probably check on people. I get it. Also, besties come first. I get it. How dare you? No, I'm joking. I hope they're doing good. Up to page 30. Very nice. I am now on page 424. I was on originally 377. I thought I read more pages, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mindful today. Not demure. But it's things are happening and I'm like, oh god, things are getting serious. So it's exciting. So exciting. So good progress for this evening. I'll be going to bed. No, it's all good. I will also be heading off. I'm actually in quite a bit of pain. So I need to like go lay down or something. So I get you. I get you. But I hope everyone's enjoyed their books or their productivity or whatnot and all that jazz. Seriously. God. Fun times. Has the doctor managed to... So, I've got more appointments on the way. I'm waiting for some results. But they're only working on one thing when it's another thing that's also an issue. So, I'm going to give loads of information here. I'm so sorry you're going to have to deal with this. So, I've had a partial colonoscopy that I've mentioned before. I'm now waiting for a full colonoscopy to check everything. It's all good, Jess. You're all good. No, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. So I'm waiting for a full colonoscopy while I'm also waiting for my results for the partial. But at the same time, like, obviously that's all uncomfortable and painful. But at the same time, it's also that I've got swollen lymph nodes and like between like, you know, your leg and like groin area. I've got that. I've got a really bad swollen lymph node there. And that's really caused me weirdly enough, the most pain and discomfort. So I've got a doctor's appointment for that, because originally I thought they were going to be looking at the same, but they said, no, that's a completely separate thing. I have to sort that out. So I've got a doctor's appointment on the 25th, the day before my sick note's supposed to end. So I'm going to be getting another sick note. I've already been off work for 2 months. I'm absolutely petrified what I'm going to be doing. I don't know how I'm going to afford to live, but I can't work. I'm pretty much just in pain and uncomfortable constantly, and have moments where the pain actually just gets to the point where I kind of double over a little bit, and then my body just goes sleep, and then I'm like out for hours. Like I don't even know when I'm gonna like crash. I sit down and then I wake up and it's been like 4 hours or 6, and I'm just like cool, and then I'm awake for an hour, and then I'm out again. That's literally what I'm doing. That's what's happening at the moment. So it's pretty much waiting on appointments, waiting for results, waiting for more prodding and poking. I do not, and it does not run in my family either. So I don't know what to... So Fun times. The only thing is because like I've noticed that like since my lymph node's been swollen for like the past 2 months, is that I keep having like colds. It is not Lyme disease. That's something that they checked. I'm probably gonna have to do a biopsy or something on it. I do. Listen, I'm a faulty human being. I come with terms and conditions. We want to be friends or something. I come with terms and conditions. Here's a fucking scroll. Diabetes. That's the one for it. Oh god, I'm a faulty human, as Ven puts. Well, as Ven says, because he's completely right. I'm extremely faulty. I need a full MOT. I need that as a tattoo. Just right on my FOD. MOT needed. Ah. Fun times. I'm just tired and burnt. That's good then. I really hope they've got same because I miss, you know what it is though that really irks me, that really angers and upsets me, is that I can't, I'm not doing the things that I want to do or things that I enjoy. And that's the main thing, is that's the one that really gets me, is that I can't do the like, A, I'm not working so I'm not earning money. But it's also the fact that I can't do things that I enjoy. Like, I can't go out. Like, Milo's been suffering because he can't go for long walks like we normally have. MOT means just do a full test and check me over. No, seriously. The thing is, JJ, I will still eat the chocolate and cakes. I'll still eat it. That's an issue. So... What does MOT stand for, actually? That's a good question. Jeez, I'm gonna have to Google this now. 1 second. I don't drive, so I know what people do for an MOT, but I don't know. Wait. What is the correct? The term MOT stands for Ministry of Transport. Oh, tests in the vehicle safety exhaust. Oh, it's basically the test a vehicle. Ministry of Transit. That doesn't make sense. You should just be like, we're doing a health check on a car. No one needs a full health check. And it was named that in the 1960s. Oh, wow. Wow. Ooh. Oh, wait. I've got a thing that's going to say in a French.
Mo.
Apparently the French call it Mo. Wait.
Mo.
Yeah, the French call it Mo. No. I remember being stuck at home when I messed up my back. Car just sitting at home. Plus, I know that's pretty much just what it is. I'm exhausted mentally and physically with it, and it literally feels like with the lymph node though, it feels like it's literally eating away at me, and I'm just kind of done with it at this point. You know, I give up. That's when people were asking the Q&A yesterday. I was like, I give up. That's where I stand at the moment. It sucks. It sucks. I don't understand how, like, when people go, like, when people are ill and they can't do the things, like, I never really thought about it, but now that it's going on, I'm like, that's a struggle. It's not a good time. Like, it messes with you. Oof. I miss going out. I miss enjoying things. I just sit at home, miserable and grumpy, and hate on everyone. That's what I've been doing for 2 months. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's just, it's taken its time, and that's where I'm just losing my mind over it now, because I thought this would be over and done with, like, a month and a half ago. That's what it is. But, yeah, thank you for joining me, everyone. I really appreciate it. I think you're all awesome and amazing, and I appreciate that you came in or lurked or whatever it is. It's always appreciated. I'm now going to... I'm just mentioning this once because not all people are open to it. If you'd like to take another route and try sharing approaches, I'm always down, Caspian. Like, I'm open to anything and everything. I used to be pagan for like 13 years, so I'm open to a lot of things. Someone just help me. But I'm gonna go and find some painkillers or something. I appreciate you all coming in. I know it's like the past few times we've been doing the sprints and stuff, they've not been long like we normally have. But I appreciate you all still coming in and just chilling with me. It's greatly appreciated, and I appreciate you all a lot. And I'm gonna go and let Milo out and lie down. So thank you once again. I adore and fucking love you all, by the way. I think you're all absolutely amazing. You all make me laugh. You're all lovely and genuine, and I couldn't be happier. You really come for the banter. Fuck you. I appreciate it. You always bring a laugh to my face. A laugh to my face? You bring a laugh to this face. You make me smile. You make this face smile. I'm down, Caspian. Right, much love, everyone. Stay awesome. Look after yourselves. If anyone ever needs a chat, I'm always there for people. Or if they just need to take their mind off something, we can slap a fucking movie on. I don't care. I'm here for people if people need anything. But yeah, thank you once again. Stay awesome. And I love you all. Cheers.